Hello, I'm Mitchell and I'm a designer at pressle.com, and this is what we're about, feedback at the festival button. So we set out to prove that visitors don't get enough value from the customer feedback and the customer feedback methods that they use. Yeah, it's the most effective way for them to make improvements, we think. So research done by one of our team members, Hayden, showed that this is due to customer not having confidence that they'll be heard or listened to, but also that the data is difficult to analyse or it can disappear. The other two team members of pressle, Gemma and Adam, spoke to 10 venues who might have this problem and found that museums, art galleries, cinemas seem to have this problem. And they were really excited about the idea of getting more feedback and doing more with it. So one key thing we found out is that revenue is vitally dependent on the customer having a good experience. And visitors are more likely to refer friends and go back if they have a positive experience. But the one thing that concerned us was that one report of a negative experience would result in an average of 15 more people hearing about it and being turned off by that venue. We also found that current methods of feedback took on average 7 minutes to complete for the customer. So there's lots of improvements, basically. Our solution is a button that, when pressed, tracks the date, location, and a simple answer to a simple question. The simplicity is key to getting more feedback, and the responses give you a different perspective on your venue. There can be multiple combinations of buttons and questions, and it takes just a few seconds to think about it and act on it and give feedback. So we designed the experience as a physical internet-enabled button. It can be placed on the exit to a venue, so you can see that, or on individual exhibits inside a museum or art gallery. It allows the venue to compare the popularity of exhibits to one another. When Adam and Gemma spoke to our target customers again, this kind of placement really excited them. The venue managers really wanted to show the support, but they weren't allowed to be filmed, so here's a short testimonial from someone around venues using pressle.
Has it started yet? Started yet?
Oh, you're actually pressing it now, brilliant. Yeah? So then it tells you how many people said it's good and how many people said it's moderate.
Yeah.
Hopefully no one said it's bad so far. But yeah, so we'll look at the camera, because we can edit this, can't we? Judging by the product we've explained to you, do you think it's a product that you'd press this button if you were in a museum, for example?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'd rather use a system where you can just press the button because it's more easy. If it were anything that I'd have to write out and take more time in writing comments, then I probably wouldn't bother. But this system, it's easy and I would definitely use it, yes.
Brilliant.
Like I said, the venue managers weren't allowed to be video because of HR reasons, but they were equally as positive about it as well. So the other thing is we can also get feedback digitally. Our prototype is an online version of our buttons to hopefully show you how easy it is to get feedback and give feedback. You can visit pressle.com anytime and try it out. So competition, we started looking for other implementations of this basically, because red, amber, green is quite a common way to get feedback. We found one in Spain doing something similar and another in Finland, but they were limited to retail or transport venues. You might have seen them before at some point. And then there's also feedback forms, but we don't really see feedback forms as competition. It's more of a complementary method to get more in-depth data. And venues showed interest in doing both anyway. Again, Adam and Gemma had this idea confirmed by venue owners too. So compared to similar ideas that already exist, pressle has a benefit of tracking multiple buttons in multiple locations and reporting on that data in real time. In your dashboard, you get to see each button's responses as they're pressed, and you get to see them by location or by time frame. So you can see where issues may have occurred during the day, and you can speak to staff who were on at that time to find out what the issues were. You could also make a change in the venue and then react to responses you get afterwards, and you can do it really quickly. It allows for some level of A/B testing. Thanks to Hayden, our electrical engineer, the costs were really low as well for the build, so we got our prices down to £20, and we would charge the venues £49 per month per 5,000 pushes. business model is subscription based because the value comes from the dashboard.
Great. So our judges are gonna have 3 minutes for Q&A, and the next team should be changing the stuff. All right. Judges, please. Go.
Hello. Is that what?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, what's your name? Is it Richard?
Mitchell.
Mitchell, sorry. Great presentation. Love it. Really like the business. Like the idea. Love the video. Well done. First question, really. So you're like the airport button then when you walk to the airport and somebody like presses the little button on the stand, aren't you? I want to go back to like the cost slide. Where did you get that cost structure from? So you're going to charge £50 a month.
Yep.
One, did you speak to those business owners and ask them, you know, would they be willing to pay for it? If so, how much? And two, on the cost side, where did those numbers come from?
So on the cost side, we did some research on the components that it would take to build the button. They came to, on the single button it was £13 something, and on the triple button it would be £18 something, so less than £20 to put the components together. In terms of pricing, we went back and spoke to venues, and we got 2 letters of intent. One for a potential valuation of £3,000 for the year, and another one for £9,000 a year. One was from Sheffield Museums, which were Western Park and Millennium Gallery, and Graves Gallery. They're interested in pursuing it and ordering 15 buttons for 12 months. And the other one was Kellermile Museum. They're interested in 5 buttons for 12 months. So a total of about £12,000 in revenue.
And you've got a sign letter of intent on that?
Yeah.
And we also,
And then the last thing actually we added a present for Jason, because he asked for it. The last minute thing, we managed to sell the digital question to Startup Weekend, which will be going up after when the judging takes place. So you'll be able to vote on that. And we managed to sell it for £5.
Nice.
Just so we could get the Queen's face as requested.
also just for like to do with costs, we got some feedback from the museums that they probably get about half a dozen like leaflets filled per week, which is a very small number for the amount of visitors that actually come through. So we tried to work out how much those like leaflets cost. So we worked out per push compared to per leaflet cost per. So it came to we were 4 times cheaper.
Yeah. A leaflet costs 4 pence to make.
Yeah.
Our push is 1 pence per push.
Got it. Nice. Very good.
What other verticals did you consider?
We considered bars, restaurants, pubs, spas. We went and visited, like I said, between 10 and 15 venues before we actually narrowed down on museums in our galleries.
We realised that restaurants wanted more qualitative feedback, they wanted specifics, whereas with museums, they were quite happy with the fact that people would be willing to say, yeah, I've learned something from this exhibit, and we're happy to press a button.
Yeah.
You can carry on, but I'll say over.
So in terms of research, you obviously went and spoke to the venues. Did you have that many conversations with the visitors as well for how they would like to give feedback?
You're gonna have to
So
go
yeah,
super
really
fast.
quickly, the video was obviously of one visitor, or one person around the venue.
Yeah.
Most people didn't want to be videoed though, so we ended up doing just a bunch of talking to customers and seeing what they liked. And they did express interest in being able to just do something and
Yeah.
walk
Did
away.
one shot
A lot
feedback.
All right, thank you guys. That is it.